In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals. Blocks. Collier gives you everything.
And you mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. You know, Nafisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Segrist outside. Pass to Hines Allen. Beckers. She's guarded by Alaman. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Agunbowale. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Alaman. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. To the inside. Stevens, that's good.
Well, what makes Stevens such a good option in the pick and roll is her combination of size and mobility.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Alaman. And here's Plum, covered by Segrist. Plum misses. Now Beckers. Arike Agunbowale on the wing. She's guarded by Alaman. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Dallas. Number 1, Diamond.
And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Stevens. Now here's Plum. Guarded now by Agunbowale. To the middle. And stolen by Hines Allen. Outside Agunbowale. Beckers outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. Tip. Azurá Stevens with the block.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
And how about that replay? You got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
The Sparks with the lead. Now here's Plum. Inside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Plum. Hamby. No good on the triple. Now here's Agunbowale. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Agunbowale. She's covered by Hamby. Beckers outside. The Wings with another miss.
And since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Now here's Alaman. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now here's Agunbowale. She's guarded by Plum. And here's Agunbawale.
Paige Deckers from outside.
And another miss by Dallas. Outside Plum. Past Alema. Shot to stop the drought. Hines Allen pulls it in. The Wings trail. Agunbawale with it.
And here's Beckers.
That one falls, coming off Arike Agunbawale's nice feed.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Here's Plum. Pass to Hamby. Nothing that time. She's 0 for 2.
Now here's Beckers.
She's guarded by Alaman. Back to Agunbawale.
Miller.
Outside, Hines Allen. Three-pointer Beckers. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now Hamby. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. It's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. From deep three-point range, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wings out in front, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Here's Cannon.
Pass to Stevens. Buried from 15 feet out.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Now Agunbawale. And it's off from three-point range.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that. There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Agunbawale.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Outside Stevens. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Agunbawale. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it.
And rebounded by Brink.
The Sparks trailing. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Agunbawale.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
And that one misses. And it's tied up with that one.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went second overall in 2024. A two-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
Now here's Hamby. Outside Plum. Shoots over Agumbawale. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. She's covered by Hamby. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year is probably going to be a different story.
Dallas in the lead. Agumbawale from long range. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Now here's Plum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Beckers.
Back to Agumbawale.
Beckers.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Left side Beckers.
Here's the 3. She's guarded by Stevens. And there it is.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Jackson outside.
It's tipped. Here's Hines Allen. Rebound by the Sparks.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Plum. Here's Alima. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Agumbawale. Three-pointer Hines Allen. Stevens grabs the board. Pass to Alama. Back to Plum.
Jackson.
And here is Alema. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 3. Hamby. Good D by Maisha Hines Allen. And Azrae Stevens picks up the foul. That's her first foul. And the Wings making a change here. So it's Dallas now, leading by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Hines Allen.
Beckers.
The Wings with another miss.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
With the step back and the foul on Harris. That's her first foul.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
Drops in the tray.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wings out in front, leading by just 2. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Ogunbowale with it. Pass to Hines Allen.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
Three-pointer. The Sparks grab the miss.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
One from outside.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Hines Allen can't get it to go.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
That ties it up.
And they finally fought all the way back to even the score. We've got a whole new ballgame.
Yeah, and they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback, so you just have to like their chances the rest of the way.
She can't get anything to drop, and the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
And the Sparks call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. All right, your dance team, make some noise.
Outside. Plum guarded now by Ogunbowale.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Just 5 on the clock. Passed on them off.
Shoots over Beckers.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. Dallas leading.
Segrist outside.
Now here's Hines Allen. It's stolen by Hamby. Teardrop shot. That shot off the mark. Here's Ogunbowale. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Pass to Beckers.
6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Alema. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the basket by Hamby.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Left side, Jackson.
Alema. Down low. To the paint. Here's Segrist. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Right to the rack. Segrist barreling through the defender for the score.
Pass the Plum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Hamby. Misses and close.
Now Beckers.
She's got 12. Segrist. She's guarded by Stevens. Pass to Hines Allen. Screen by Hines Allen. Paige Deckers from outside. Jackson pulls it in. The Sparks trailing. Plum. Now here's Alamon. Here's Jackson. The wide open shot is on the money.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
So it's Dallas now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Miller. There's a screen to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Burrell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Passed on Lamont. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's the Wings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Harris. Here's Berger. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Cannon. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Peely. Rink left side. Here's Cannon. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance point.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Wings out in front, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. That's to Burrell. And here is Stevens. And she hits it to tie up the game.
They have officially come all the way back in a game that at one point looked to be over.
I didn't think they had enough time to make it back, Tim, but here they are, and now they've got to feel like they're in the driver's seat, and we're sitting shotgun.
So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Burrell. Here's Stevens. Here's Peely. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. To the middle. Now here's Miller. She gets that one.
Pounding the paint, Diamond Miller.
Now here's Peely. She's guarded closely. Fires it. Got a piece of it. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
And she makes the first.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now.
Now here's Beckers. Left side, Hines Allen. The kick out to Beckers. from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Stevens in the post.
Miller defending.
Pass to Plum. Here's Stevens.
Miller defending.
But they get it back. Here's Burrell, covered by Hines Allen. Back to Plum. To take the lead. Drills it from outside.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Miller.
Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. There's a screen. Inside. Count it, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play. That one's on Stevens.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. The Wings making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Lets it fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Outside Agumbawale.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
There's the triple. And another miss by Dallas.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Pass to Segrist.
And here's Agumbawale. To the right side.
Beckers outside. Screen by Segrist.
With the tip. The Sparks with the lead. And here is Alemán. Pass to Hamby. Right side, Stevens.
Segrist brings the double team.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Now Alemán. Just 5 to shoot. Stevens,
Covered by Segrist.
and the basket by Hamby.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Agumbawale with it. Stolen by Plum. Here's Jackson. Hamby. The layup off target. Here's Dallas now. Trailing by 4. There's Agumbawale. Sinks it! And she has brought them within 2 points.
That is who you want taking the big shots. Enrique Agumbawale has that it factor, wants the rock in pressure spots.
Now here's Hamby. Can't connect from short range. Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Agumbawale. Here's Segrist. It's in! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot!
Huge shot from Segrist. I love seeing her step up in these big spots.
The Sparks call timeout. 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Bambi right side, past Alama. Clock at 6. Jackson covered by Hines Allen. Kelsey Plum from outside. He's off from 3.
That's where you like the shots to come from.
To win it! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that'll wrap it up